And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations. And this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season at this point, and some guys might be starting to feel a little tired and beat up. That's a big part of these games in August, and you're trying to collect as many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish strong.
Just about set, and starting in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike.
For pitch, 705.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Haggerty makes the play, and there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Aaron Judge.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. And that drops in for a strike. Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And ball 1 to Judge. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. And here comes Bellinger. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rice on second. Judge at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit. Rice headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two on, one out. And that one pulled foul. And misses inside. Second and third, one away here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. And two away now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 3.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit, takes outside. Dominguez, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Popped up. Simeon makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Yankees 3, and the Rangers coming to bat. Back in Arlington, and on the hill in this one, Cam Schaefer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey.
One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Duran, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a base hit up the middle. And out to a board. Duran makes the turn at second. The relay, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Here's Josh Young. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Duran in to score. It's an RBI single, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and there's two away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Number 8 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Evaldi back to work. And there's a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Anthony Volpe, 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one finds the zone. Strike one. McMahon leads off second with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. That's to third, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Inside. It's 2-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The Yanks lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. And downstairs, Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some big, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground to the left. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Aaron Judge.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder. Cody
1 down. Here comes Cody
Bellinger.
Bellinger. Doubled his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz
Two
Chisholm
down,
Jr.
base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there, and that is strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Line drive, base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with two gone.
Love how he let
Now
that ball
batting,
travel,
the first
trusted his hands.
Paul
Nice job of going the other way.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He drove in two with a single his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Ozuna brings it in, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Langford.
Fastball is outside. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s,
Now
you get away
batting,
with some of
the
those
first
more
baseman,
margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Duran, the base runner at first with one out. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate. And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
off-balance feed. There's one, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. And we're back.
Leading
Start of the fourth, and now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Volpe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Merrill Kelly, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Martin getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch, not close, up high. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ozuna hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Young. Young, 27 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
Jonah Heim.
That's a little high. Ball one. This to third. McMahon throws to first in time. That's the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Merrill Kelly.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one.
Grisham.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ozuna settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, catcher Ben.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
That missed by a lot, and the count is even, 2 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a foul ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So a man aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Alejandro Osuna.
Schaefer back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the air out to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Haggerty stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first, 2 out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. He's 2 for 2. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. A changeup missing. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Langford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, McMahon. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. This to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason.
2 down, bases empty.
Dominguez.
Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Duran steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's Corey Seager to
the
hit.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
This one smoked out to left. Reaching down and makes the grab.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. Late on that fastball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So digging in, Marcus Semien. Hot shot to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Headed towards the corner. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
2 outs, base is empty.
Grisham.
And now it's going to be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now Ben Rice. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Slings to first. That ends the frame. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tim Hill.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Down the third baseman. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Hill, a 6'4" lefty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Hill winds and deals. That one ripped, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ozuna, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Yankees up by 3. Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers.
Sam Haggerty.
Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it. And that is that. Rangers leave one, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kobe Milner.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That one missed. pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. In the air to left center. Haggerty sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz.
And up next for New York,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a bunt towards third. And that's a foul ball. To the right side. And it gets by him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Langford under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, David Bednar.
Now pitching.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Langford now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Senior, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him.
Upon video review,
up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. And that's outside. Ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger sizing this one up. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back in Arlington, all set to start the 9th in this one. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Milner back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
There's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at first with no outs here. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Duran. Off balance feed. There's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Right side. And that's just foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there. Laced to right center, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 4. It's Aaron Judge now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 6 and the Rangers 2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Smith.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. First offering, and it just misses. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. Fights it off, he'll see another. Man at second. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon under it. 2 away now.
Up next,
so it's their last chance in this one. Sam Haggerty will hit next.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Williams is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.